Hey, welcome to the morning meeting, guys. Thank goodness it's Friday. How y'all doing? If you're new here to the morning meeting, we get together every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and talk about our low carb lifestyles, our struggles, victories, everything in between, what we're eating today. It's all about the live chat. So, you guys, if you're here, get in the live chat because that's what this stream is all about. And really looking forward to hanging out with you guys. Watching the replay, cool. Everybody hit the like button for me. That would be really cool. All 35 of you, right on. That makes a meeting. Anyway, I was getting ready, set up. It's about a half hour ago, just real quick, and I happened to catch Carnivorous Chef's community post he put out recently, and it was regarding the death of his mother, and which I had no idea. And so our prayer warriors out there, say one up for Reed. Apparently, he put out a video. I went and looked 6 days ago about his mother's passing, and yeah. So please pray for him and his dad. You lose a parent for the first time, and it's rough. So kind of, I'm just feeling for him. He's such a nice guy, such a good guy. I've talked to him many times behind the scenes and over the years, and I just really feeling for him now. So if you guys could send up a prayer for him and his family, that'd be cool. Anyway, today is the start of my sardine fast, first one ever, 3-dayer, maybe longer. You never know. Maybe I'll really like sardines. I don't know. We'll see. But I haven't eaten today yet. That's my second tumbler of water here. And I'm not really hungry. I actually had quite a bit of food yesterday. I had 4 chicken thighs for lunch, and now they're all eaten up from Costco. Yeah, but we have a few in the freezer. And then little Larry brought me home a nice bone-in ribeye, another one that was going out of dates, and he brought it home for Dad, and I ate that for dinner. So quite a bit of meat for me. Yeah, it was a big steak, so it was a lot of meat. Perfect right before a sardine fast, right? So I don't even know if I'm going to eat lunch today. I thought about doing a mukbang live later this evening. The first time I try sardines, so we'll see. I got to be in the mood to do that. I probably will be though. Anyway, I want to jump in the comments and say hi to everybody. And and it is beautiful outside. It's going to be like 56 degrees today, which is amazing. So I will be making a dump run today, and I need to go because with all the bad weather we've had, the garbage is piling up. All right, let's jump in here. Carnivore Chet, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Sardine fast, but I have a question. According to GPT, you get better ketones and lower glucose on a water fast. Isn't that why we do the sardine fast, to get better numbers? I'm pretty ignorant on the sardine fast, Chet, but I watched a video yesterday by Jenny Middick or something. Jenny Middick, really good video. And after watching that, I'm like, all right, this seems pretty healthy for you. She's more of a data junkie than me. Cassie and I just, I mean, at one time we were, educational content creators, but we were just sharing our experiences. But yeah, I learned a lot on her video, and yeah, we'll see, right? I think apparently you get into ketosis faster if you're not already in, and it will drive you into a deeper state of ketosis. But I agree with you. As far as a water fast, if your body's got nothing else but your body fat to eat, you would think, that's what's going to get you into ketosis quicker. But there's the nutritional side of it too. Sardines are considered a superfood, so I appreciate that though, Chet. Lisa, hello all. I bought a can of sardines about 6 months ago. I've been too afraid to try them. Laugh out loud. All right, Lisa, it's today of the day. If I do that mukbang live, I did one other video, uh, and it was a vertical live stream while I was eating. I'll probably be doing that. I don't know. I don't know when I'll get hungry. Maybe 5, 6 p.m. So maybe you can break out the can and eat with me, Lisa. Oh, and I did check the sardines we got from Costco are in olive oil. So a lot of people said water's best because some brands, the olive oil is actually seed oil. That's what people were saying. Terry, good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest fam. One can sardines eaten so far. I plan for 3 during the day. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I plan on just going till I'm full. The video I saw said 1 to 4 cans or 3 to 6 cans. Depending how. Who knows? Maybe I totally just like think they're disgusting and end up water fasting. No, I know they are really nutritious, so I'm gonna put them down my gullet. Well, good for you, Terry. Uh, yeah, chat from Terry. I thought Dr. Boz said that your ketones get high on the sardine fast as well. Yeah, I got to watch Dr. Boz's video too because Jenny Middich referenced that one. Good morning, Isaiah 13:11. Appreciate that scripture, Margaret. I'm gonna have to get a little. Where's my phone? I gotta get a. Oops, darn it! I almost dropped my phone. Jeez, my other phone. Sorry, guys. I should have this camera ready at all times, just so I can get a picture of that scripture. Margaret, thank you. I will definitely check it out. Uh, I can never really get mine past 1, and my glucose is always at 100 or so. Well, I'll tell you, water fast will do it, Chet. I mean, the highest I ever got my ketones, this is incredible, it was 7.0. And that was actually during my 14-day water fast. And that was like on day 11. And I was freaking out because my blood sugar was like 56. And yeah, initially I looked up on Google and that's like super dangerous. But I won't go into it now, but I called somebody and then I saw Dr. What's his name? My gosh, I can't believe I'm blanking out. You guys would know him. Anyway, one of the doctors, oh my gosh, Larry. Anyway, he assured that your blood sugar can be that low as long as your ketones are high. So, Dr. Berg, that's who it is. Come on, Larry. Where's your mental clarity? But yeah, a fast will do it, Chet. I promise you. The highest I ever had on any fast was 1.2. Stacy, ketones do rise on a sardine fast, but it could take a couple of fasts for it to work, depending on how long you have been insulin resistant. Appreciate that, Stacy. Awesome. And to Chet, by third morning, my glucose in the morning has been in the low 80s. Okay. Awesome. Awesome info. Cindy, morning, everyone. This cold, snowy day. Having 3 cans of sardines for dinner and lots of water. Hope everyone stays warm. Right on, Cindy. A few of you doing the sardine fast with me. Cool. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. Oh, and I did not open our new scale up yet. I had some things came up yesterday and I just didn't get a chance. So today I'll definitely be opening that up, checking that Rempo out. Wendy O, good morning, Carnivore Quest fam. Day 6 of this water fast and coasting right along. We can do hard things. God bless. Congratulations, Wendy O. That's no joke. 6 days. Awesome. Ketones 3.8. There you go. Blood sugar 54. Feeling great though. Yeah. Getting that burst of energy here and there, Wendy O. It is amazing. I'm taking salt tea, unflavored electrolytes, and black coffee. All right. Uh, those are good ketones for sure. Yep. You were definitely in a nutritional state of ketosis there, Wendy-O. No issues whatsoever. Energy is great. The only thing I am cold and I get sleepy around 7 p.m. Not bad at all. Yeah, the cold on a long fast. That was one of the most shocking things I experienced because when your digestive system literally shuts down and goes to sleep, you realize how much heat that actually generates. And I did my long fast in the summer and I was freezing. It was pretty crazy. I remember how shocked I was. Uh, I look forward to next weekend for the water fast. Who knows? Maybe extend it. All right, Terry. Yeah, it's rough at first. I won't lie. Sure is. Yeah, day 4, day 5, pretty rough for me. You get emotional. It's pretty trippy. At least I did. Liz, good morning, Larry, Cassie, and fellow warriors. My sympathy to all doing the sardine fast. I appreciate that, Liz. I've technically started it, but I haven't put one in my mouth yet. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should show that up here because maybe somebody didn't see real quick, yesterday's stream or my video, which you guys should have watched that I put out a couple days ago. But yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday here, we're doing the sardine fast. Next weekend is a water fast. And then the following weekend after that is a 3-day fat fast. And then a dry fast on the 27th, which is no food, no water. And in between, I'm intermittent fasting. So that's my protocol this month. Some folks are doing it with me. Some folks are just doing the sardine fast, but they're not going to do anything else. And, all the things. All right, I got to find out where I was. Every time I pull up a graphic, it messes me up. Uh, Hey, Jeff. Good morning, Carnivore Quest Warriors. Bacon and eggs for the win. Nice, man. Very cool. Love it. I'll probably be wanting some bacon and eggs in a little while, Jeff. uh, hey, Jessica. Good morning. Good to see you on this Friday. You chilling with the kids? Yeah. Hey, Lance. Good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest crew. Another amazing day. Absolutely, Lance. We got the sardine master here. Fasting master lately, right, Lance? Not just sardine fast. Good to see you, bro. For sure. Jennifer, what's up? Awesome. Hit that thumbs up on the way in. Yeah, it'd be really cool. Yeah, what's easier than a walk in the park, right? Hitting that like button. Aaron, good morning. Starting the sardine fast Monday. Weekdays are easier for fasting. Yeah, I considered that when I came up with a protocol, Aaron, and just the weekends worked out for me. But yeah, I totally hear you because any kind of fasting is tougher on downtime. So, Chris got my starting numbers for the sardine fast this weekend. Fun little experiment. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, I should take my ketones. Duh, you got a carnivore YouTube channel. I just it's weird, guys. Our content, especially since Cassie's stepped away, I gained weight. We really shifted from, first we started out the channel with accountability. We needed our audience to keep us accountable, root for us. We'll always root for you. And then once we started having, some real results, we went more into an educational, teach people about the carnivore diet, our experience, and ourselves were getting more educated. And then, of course, I fell, and it's like our content has shifted back to me just fighting for my life, basically. And I want to show the world that if you don't give up, you'll get there. So, yeah, I kind of moved away from educational stuff I mean, really, who wants to see a fat guy say how to do a diet? You know what I mean? Oh, but anyway, yeah. So that's why I didn't even think about getting my numbers. Duh, right, Chris? Cool, cool. Can't wait to hear. Gigi, good morning. Have a good weekend, everyone. Broke my tooth, so I'm definitely doing a liquid fast. Oh, Gigi, brutal. Oh, I hope that's not too painful or inconvenient. Tammy with an eye. What's up, Tammy? Good morning, everyone. Great to see you, Tammy. What are you eating today, Tammy? Sardines? Oh, here's a fast master. Here we go. Keith and Tiffany, all good. What's up, guys? Good morning, Larry. Day 2 of my 30-day water fast. Day 1 was a breeze. So far, so good today. Praying for Reed. Yeah, very cool, Keith. Appreciate that. And yeah, day 2. I'm excited to see, how you progress in the 30-day fast. I really am. Mod Pog, hello all. What's up? GG prayers, yeah, for Reed, yeah, for sure. And I mean, what you see on Reed's channel is what you get. He is so down to earth and such a cool guy. He's a real person. He's not some fake YouTube personality. And I know that comes through on his screen, but having a relationship with him in real life, I consider him a pal. He's a good guy, real good guy. Cowgirl, morning, guys. Halfway through my daily mile of movement. I missed yesterday dealing with a broken wiper in freezing rain. I'll do an extra this weekend for good juju. Oh, cowgirl. Beverly, good morning, Larry. Well, good morning, Beverly. How are you doing today? Are you on the sardine bag wagon or are you saying no? Not doing it, Larry. Doing it too. Had my first can. I want to see you eat it. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, right? Watch, I take one bite, say, all right, I'm done. Yeah, and I'm gonna eat them straight out of the can. Just how they come. I might have a little side mustard or something to put on it. People said mustard and then hot sauce. Aaron, Larry, the sardine fast doesn't start until you eat your first can, according to Dr. Boss. Okay. All right. Well, then I'm about to start it. Right, Aaron? Very cool. Yeah, Aaron's on top of it. Uh to Lance, Lord knows I needed to do this, Wendio says. Thank you, Lance. You as well. Awesome. Single digits this weekend. You talking about the weather, Aaron? Shellbell. Hey, they changed your name, Shellbell Jones. Did you do that, Shellbell, or did YouTube? Good morning, Wendy. You rock, girl. Foo Bar Box. Good morning, Larry. Today is day 3 of my open-ended water fast. Uh, couldn't today? Couldn't today. Yeah. You got to finish that thought, Foo Bar Box. Great to see you. Oh, the fasting master. 162 hours. My ketones this morning were 5.1. It is amazing how you feel at this level of ketones, right? Yeah, Lance. It is euphoric. It really is. That's the word I would use. Mod Pog, not doing that fast, but I started the day with cod liver and sardine. I'm one of the weird ones who actually likes both. Now eating some chicken, off to a great start. Great to hear. Right there, Mod Dog or Mod Pog. It's kind of a tongue twister for my dentures. Mod Pog. Water sardines, I like them with mustard or hot sauce. Pure olive oil sardines are great as is. Okay. Yeah. Anyone had the ones from Costco that I got? I don't think I have a picture of those here. No, I don't. Brutal. uh, Foo bar box. We accidentally hit enter too soon. Well, accidentally enter. It happens, right? Foo bar box. You haven't finished your thought and you hit enter. Terry P. Wowlands. That's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yep. Lance is definitely got some intestinal fortitude, some willpower, and he's honed that. That just doesn't come overnight. Takes practice, just like working your muscles. Um, Coffee man, it's not really a fast though, is it? It's more like a sardine diet. Fasting is when you don't eat anything, for sure. Coffee man, yeah, yeah, just like a fat fast, or people attach a label to it, and that label goes viral or whatever. But no, it is not a fast. Technically, a fast is no calories at all, not even black coffee is really a fast, and water only. Uh, Mary, hello from Minnesota, thinking about a fast. All right, Mary, you never done it before? Just start with 24 hours. Drink plenty of water. You'll be proud of yourself. You just made it 24 hours without eating. And if you've been good on your carnivore diet, it won't be that tough because you're already in ketosis. It's one of the things when I on the one of the things on my day 21 day fast toward the end, not only was I super hungry, this happened with a 14-day fast too, but I missed the act of eating. You know what I mean? I just missed the ritual. And it's crazy to say, but I did. Little Larry and Cassie would be having dinner and I'd be in the other room. I just missed eating. It's pretty interesting. Uh, Run on ribeye. Made it. What's up? Good morning, all. My husband and I went to a Korean barbecue for the first time yesterday. It was really good. Love all you can eat meat options. Okay. I've never been to one. Run on ribeye. They had some options that you could eat, huh? Because I hear barbecue and I always think barbecue sauce, like a bunch of sugar, but I guess that's not the case. Like the Fogo de Chao or Texas Day Brazil, but they don't have barbecue in the title, or in their name. Yeah, my oldest son Cody, him and his wife, his new wife, newlywed wife, they go to a Korean barbecue once in a while. He says it's awesome. Maybe Cass and I should try that. Aaron, first day I ate 6 cans. Second day I ate five, then three or four, and was satisfied. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a stack of cans in front of me. See how far I can go. We'll see. Happy talk. What's up? Great to see you. I've done a couple sardine fasts and found that breaking up the sardines in pan and frying in butter is delicious. I fry them until they're nice and crispy. Don't hold back on the butter and salt. Okay. I will definitely try that very method sometime in the next 3 days for sure. I'm not going to eat all mine cold because I want to try it. Mary ate sardines as a kid and loved them. You were a strange kid, huh, Mary? No, I actually loved rainbow trout when I was a kid. Me and my dad would catch it. Yeah, look at you, Lance, rocking out, brother. Yeah. Susie's in the house. What's up? I'm a little late, but I'm here. Looking good, Larry. Hey, thank you. I'm on day 9 of high. I'm on a 9-day high of goose ketone levels and feel like Superwoman. I understand the saying bulletproof. Thanks for all your help. Well, amazing, Susie. Very cool. That's so good to hear. Feeling like Superwoman's not a bad thing, right? Spanky Vulcan, formerly golf addict. I just gotta highlight that mental clarity. Good morning, Larry. Sardines will never go into my mouth. Not a fish fan, and especially sardines. Just can't do it. Totally understand. Why don't you think haven't eaten sardines in 5 years? I'm pretty much right there with you. It's been so long since I've actually had sardines. When I was on the keto diet and I worked at BMW, I would take they had a discount grocery store here in our downtown. It's closed now, but I used to go in there and you get bread really cheap. And this is when Cassie and I first moved down here. We were on a budget. This is where things are like, oh, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a grocery store like that where the items are almost out of date or out of date. You can get a loaf of bread for 50 cents. I love that store. Anyway, um, we shopped there for a couple of years and I used to get anchovies. They had canned anchovies. It was like 10 cents a can. And I ate those on the line at the plant. I'd be, attaching a door on the car and then, you got to wait for the next car to come. So I'd just grab a couple of anchovies with a toothpick and super salty. I figure if I could eat those, um, you know, sardines aren't going to be that tough. But any of you guys like anchovies right out of the can? And I ate a lot of them. I ate quite a bit of them. Jessica, I was too mad yesterday. For those of you who don't know, means 2 meals in one day. I'm sure you all knew that. I've been under some stress and I don't need further stress on my body by not eating. Good news is that I'm down 8 pounds since last Monday. Very good news, Jess. Awesome. Yep, fasting does stress your body out. Very intelligent way to approach it, Jess. Very cool. Yeah, and I know if you're under some stress, you've been in prayer, right? I know you have. Alfie boy, what's up, man? Gosh, there comes the throat. Dry throats. Alfie boy, hey gang. Can't watch the live, just heading out to my sister's for the evening. Just want to say hi, and I hope you all are doing well. My sister wants me to teach her how to cook a steak. Good way to get you back on track, right, Alfie boy? For sure. Larry, just salt them. You'll be fine. I have to buy some. I thought I had 2 cans to start. Okay, Shelbo. uh, for Fubar Box, my wife hates the smell of sardines. I love them, and my kids love them. The Costco brand in olive oil, I think, tastes the best. Cool. That's the ones I got. So that's good to hear. Yeah, I asked Cassie if she wanted to do the sardine fast with me. She's like, no. uh, happy Sardine Day. I might be mistaken, uh, but I think if we use water packed sardines, which I prefer, we should add 2 servings of fat per can. Does that sound right? Butter, bacon grease, cream cheese. I don't know, Cherise. What do you guys think? I'm sure you guys have already answered. I'm a little behind. Lori, what's up, Lori? Good morning. Started my morning again with Carnivore, Christ, Weight, and Worship. Perfect. Got one word for you. Perfect, Lori. And it's great to see you. Uh, the sardine fast should help get the glucose down and ketones up. It has to do with the type of fat in sardines. Then the next week, you do a 3-day water fast and it just kicks it up a bit. Okay. Very cool. So, my protocol, you agree with my protocol, Lance? Awesome. Or you approve, I should put it that way. I'm looking to you right now, man. You're one of the like dozen of you. I looked for support, information, inspiration. Patricia out in sunny California. Good morning, peeps. Wishing you the best of luck with those delicious sardines. You are a real warrior. Yeah, if I remember right, Patricia, you're not down, right? You're not down for that. It's great to see you, kiddo. Uh, Shellbell doesn't add anything to her sardines. That may be for the fat fasting. Okay. Larry, did you check your glucose this morning? I forgot. I did not, Terry. I talked about that earlier in the stream. Yeah, and I'm hoping, gosh, if we're out of ketone strips, I know we got blood sugar strips for your glucose, but man, I better not be out of them. Because Cassie will go in there, she'll use them for a few days. uh, Terry B. Okay, we got a new Terry in the house. What's up? I had other stuff this morning for morning, but y'all are inspiring me to stick to sardines for the rest of the day. Okay, Terry, cool. Gonna come right along with us, huh? Not all of us are doing it, but a few of us. Cool. Uh Lance checked your I remember what this is now. Glucose ketone index. Is that correct, Wendy? For you, you're a 0.8. It's amazing. So much healing and good stuff happening to you during this fast. Boz ration is 14. Is that a mistype, Lance? Uh, Jessica, I'll be listening into the rest of the meeting. Prayers, please, for me to find a job by next week. We're having some financial hardships, and I got to find a job for in the evenings. You got it, Jessica. Everybody, prayer warriors, fire one up from Jess. And if you say you're going to say a prayer, you say it. All right, Jess, I got a photo of that. Put you on the prayer list for sure. Things are tight. Things are tight right now, right? Yeah. Now that the weather's warming up, I'll be driving a bit more. There's no doubt about that. And I got to stay strong out there delivering food. But I feel like I'm in a good place right now. Mod Pog, I don't have a way to check ketones or blood sugar. What is the best way to do both? The Keto Mojo. We have it in our description. Actually, it's not in the live stream description. Mod Pod. I should put it down there. I've been meaning to do that. Once again, world's greatest YouTuber, right? But if you look at any other, not our lives, but any of our regular videos, the link to our Keto Mojo on Amazon, the one me and Cassie use, is in there. I need to put it in the morning meeting. But yeah, that's the one we use. And it's very simple, very easy. You check both of them, Mod Pod. Lance gifted 10 Carnivore Quest memberships. Lance, you got some more of that mad money, huh? Appreciate that, man. If you're not a Carnivore Quest member, you could be now. 10 of you who are in the live stream, Lance just graciously gifted you a fabulous Carnivore Quest membership. And really appreciate that, Lance. Very cool. Whenever Lance does that, he's ready for a members only live, which I just talked about yesterday. We're going to be doing one. Very cool, Lance. Yeah. If you see a symbol next to your name now, like here on Lance's, that little symbol to the right of his name, that means he's a member. So if you see that symbol now, you're a member for a month, and then you got to re-up. You got to re-up it yourself. For years, with all that fat I was packing, I was hot all the time. Now I freeze since my loss. I can't stand wearing all these layers to stay warm. Yeah, it's one of the downsides, right? To losing weight, Shellbell. About the only downside. Ace, good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest crew. Hope you do well on your fast. Thank you, Ace. I have no doubt I'll be able to do it. Will I enjoy it? That's left to be seen. But I appreciate that, man. Jiffy, hello, Larry, Carnivore Quest fam. What's up, Jiffy? Great to see you. What you eating today? Let us know. Yeah, that like button has 0 carbs. That's right. Hit the like button, guys. Almost 100 people in here. Do we have 100 likes? I can't see it here on the streaming software, but it'd be cool if we did. Tammy, hey Tammy, great to see you. Good morning, Carnivore Quest crew. It's been a minute, right? We were traveling around Florida the last 3 weeks. I hope you were all well. I hope you had a great time, Tammy. Awesome. Yeah, good to see you again. We have a lot of Tammys, but it's cool when you guys have profile pictures. I'm like, I haven't seen Tammy in a while. Sure enough, you've been trouncing around Florida. That's very cool. Carnivore Chet, I finished a 40-hour water fast and went straight into a starting fast. Well, man, you're going to be rocking it, Chet. Your numbers will be good. Lance, I know this is during a fast, but I have hit 210 pounds for the first time in over 30 years. Still one more day fasting and then a slow refeed. Hoping I keep most of it off. Yeah, no rebound, right? Congratulations, man. 210 pounds for the first time in 30 years. I mean, what else can you say? Can you dig it? We got one more for you, Lance.
I'm your huckleberry.
That's awesome, man. So cool. That feels good, right? 30 years. Gotta admit, man, I'm a little jealous. I'm kidding. Very happy for you. I think, like you, Aaron, I'm gonna have to start sardine fast on Monday. I thought I had 2 cans to start, but I don't. Laugh out loud. Excuses, Chauvel. No, I'm kidding. You guys are talking amongst each other, so I can skim a little. Carnivore at 70 just had a big bowl of carnivore seafood chowder. Good stuff. Now that sounds amazing. Do tell, Carnivore at 70. Where'd you learn to make that? Yeah, Cassie's made a seafood stew before, and it was very good. But a chowder, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear where or how you made that. Because when I think chowder, I always think clam chowder, like the nice white, sauce. It might not be that way, but just the word chowder makes my mouth water. Question for Lance from Terry P. Did you lose all your weight before doing any fast at all? Maybe that's why I'm not losing weight now. Hey, Frank, what's up? Slept in today, just arrived. Well, you're right on time, man. Yeah, you slept in a little bit, huh, bud? So you ready for sardines, Frank? Lance didn't start fasting until he lost about 40 pounds. Then natural lack of hunger some days led to fasting. That's kind of exactly what happened to me, Lance. Yep. Tammy with an eye. No to sardines. I'm making bunless burgers today, later today. Going to try to eat one meal today. I gained 3 pounds on eggs only. I guess I need to stop weighing myself daily. I'm not giving up. Yeah, Tammy, you're not going to give up. And yeah, weighing daily I don't do it because I get discouraged. Cassie, for a long time, she's in the habit of weighing every day. And I finally broke her that habit. Because sometimes you gain 2 pounds and you don't know why. You've done everything right. Gain 2, 3 pounds. And then, yeah, for me, it could lead to me falling off because I get upset. Like, yeah, well, I'm not seeing any progress. So I put salt on the sardines, makes them more yummy. All right, Chris. I'm going to have a few things here when I eat them. For the dry fast, you stop eating and drinking, go to bed, have nothing, going to bed the next night, wake up, and you can eat or drink. I have that correct? I believe so, Aaron. Yep. Yeah, that one's gonna be tough for me. Uh, I tried those flavors in my first 3 day sardine fast. I hated it. I can only do plain with salt, no more flavors for me. Okay. Chris, salt and a dash of Frank's Red Hot on his sardines. Very cool. Lance. Uh, oh, you changed your name, huh, Shelbel? Okay. Change your picture too, right? You got a beanie on there. Little winterized picture. Those from Costco are really good. Mild smoke flavor. Cool. Glad I got some decent ones. Eliza, what's up? Hi, everyone. Great to see you, Eliza. Tammy, thanks for the prayers for my husband. His melanoma is smoldering, but not full blown. No treatments needed yet. Praise the Lord. Amen. Good news. Nancy Berkey, what's up, girl? Listening and working. Don't work too hard. Appreciate you stopping in, Nancy. Making us part of your day. Yep. Yeah, I saw Jenny Mittich say this. Sardine fast is a protein sparing modified fast. My first ever that I know of. Same as a fat fast. Okay. Eliza, trying to start the very slow transition into OMAD. Okay. One meal a day is your goal, huh? Sometimes that just happens for me automatically, Eliza. Like I believe it was Lance was just saying. Um, Korean barbecue is more so where you get to grill up thinly sliced meat like shabu on the grill at your table. Okay, cool coffee, man. Yeah, I like shabu. All right, so it's not traditional like barbecue with barbecue sauce on everything. And okay, cool. Yeah, Cassie and I are definitely gonna have to try that out. uh, I told my BFF who has never eaten sardines that I was going to do a sardine fast, and she said, "So I've been fasting from sardines my whole life." That's awesome. Good to have friends with a sense of humor, right? I've been munching on these Malden sea salt flakes from Costco. The crunch really helps with my what to chew eat. Really, food bar box. Malden sea salt flakes. I'm gonna take a photo of that. Photo time. Your famous food bar box. Now I want to give. I've never seen those, and I like me a little salt, especially when I'm water fasting or eating really anything. I love salt. Uh, let's see. Shelbel, I ate 2 cans a day, but this time I think I might eat 3 cans a day. They are filling, so I shall see. Yeah, I'm interested to see how many I can eat. I'm be honest with you, I'm already getting hungry. Maybe I will eat twice today. I just wanted to do the first time I ever had them. I wanted to do it on a mukbang. Gosh, I'm burping. A mukbang video. And I don't know, like if I ended the fast right here, like if I ended the stream, the morning meeting here, and then started my mukbang stream a half hour later, I don't know if that's good as far as getting this stream out to people. Really, at this point, I don't care. This is about survival. I'm not looking to grow our channel right now. I've been focusing on our core audience. You guys know. Uh, Aaron, Larry, it's great to get out of your comfort zone. Sardines definitely get people out of their comfort zone. Yeah, right. Uh, that's for sure. Mod Pod, I like anchovies as well. Yeah. I got to where they were just part of my daily diet when I was on keto. Mm. Walmart's out of date, dented boxes, etc. GG. Terry, I like anchovies on pizza. Laugh out loud. Not out of the can. Now, see, I didn't like sardines on pizza. Not funny. Hard pass on anchovies. Yeah, they're pretty like pungent, man. They really are. I'm with Aaron. I tried anchovies a couple weeks ago. I can't do them. Hey, maybe I won't have that big a problem with the sardines. Misla Falat. I'll just say Miss. What's up, Miss? I'm on day 5 of sardines and fish only. Wow, how are you feeling? Please give us a little update. How easy for you? Difficult? Not a problem? Are you hungry or are you filling up every day? I'd love to hear about it, Miss. Sorry, I love fish. No problem, Eliza. Miss says, as a type 1 diabetic, sardines make me feel wonderful. Nice. Very cool. Appreciate you sharing. Yeah, same thing, right, Lance? How you feeling doing this? Mary popped in to say hi. I'll watch the replay since I'm on a day dates with hubby. Awesome, Mary. If you see me saying this, maybe you see it later. I hope you had a wonderful time with your hubby. So important. One of the most important things. You spend time with your significant other, your family, Love to hear it. Members live tonight. We can all eat sardines. Yeah, but some members are going to be doing eating sardines. No, I gotta have the whole channel see me to eat my first sardines. Yeah, I think I'll do a members live this weekend for sure. And tomorrow, members can come on with me to the morning meeting. I hope you can make it, Aaron. You gotta be at the rink. Mod Pog, I'm down 14 pounds, but it's slow going. Hope this month will make it speed up. Well, I'm pretty confident. If you do a little fasting, Mod Pog, you're going to see some results. Your protocol follows Dr. Boz's protocol, really. So I'm all for that. I being 100% honest with you. I didn't know that. I didn't look at her video or anything. The last video I saw of Dr. Boz's when she was bashing Element. That's the last time, or giving her opinion on elements, So it's been a long time since I've watched some of her content. Terry P. Larry, are you doing one meal during the week with intermittent fasting? And is it beef? No, I got my eating windows from 1 to 7 p.m. So I'm doing 18 hours of fasting, 6 putting stuff in my mouth, and whatever, just general carnivore. Like yesterday, I said right in the beginning of the stream, I had for 4 huge chicken thighs for lunch. And then little Larry brought me a ribeye home from the butcher shop that was going out of date, which was a nice treat. Done that twice this month. Well, twice since the beginning of the year. And it was a huge steak. I ate that for dinner. So, yeah, just general carnivore, Terry, and the big thing for me during the week with the intermittent fasting is no cream in the morning because I don't want to break my fast. So I have black coffee in the morning. And once I eat lunch, if I want a cup of coffee with cream, in my eating window, not a problem. So that's what I'm doing. Living the life retired. Thanks, North Dakota, for the membership. You're welcome, Lance says. Got you covered, Jessica, and some prayer for sure. Still almost 100 people in here. Any questions, guys? Throw it in the live chat. Don't be a stranger. I try to get to every single comment. I'm usually successful. Unless you're talking to each other, and then I sometimes I don't pull them up. Um, GG, awesome, Lance. Congratulations to all the new members. New members. Patricia, still hanging out in sunny California. So glad your weather is warming up. Thank you. We're looking at 71 today out here in sunny San Diego. My plan for today is making some egg bites with cottage cheese and cheddar. I'm not going to lie. That sounds amazing, Patricia. And I'll tell you, it's going to be in the 50s today here. That it feels like 71 after, how cold it's been, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely making a dump run today. Get outside, get a little exercise. Drax of the North, what's up? Good to see you. If using sardines packed in water, Dr. Boz advises adding 2 tablespoons of high quality fat like olive oil or butter per serving can to make up for the missing fats. Okay, very cool. Uh, how am I going to say this name? Deb. Well, yeah, let's go with Deb. Deb Jurgens. It all ran together, Deb. Great to see you. That's a name I don't recognize, so welcome. And I've been eating sardines 2 years. They are nasty. Hope the carnivore police don't come after me, but I mix them with a little kimchi to kill the taste. There's no carnivore police in here, Deb. They are not allowed at Carnivore Quest. So you're in the right place, my friend. But you got to find what works for you. It sounds like you have. Keith, I'm doing dishes. What's your least favorite household chore? Oh, right now, as fat as I am, let's just be honest. Um, Vacuuming. I know that sounds crazy because we don't have a dishwasher, and really, I don't like any chores right now. But vacuuming, just the height of our vacuum, and it hurts my back with this big old belly. It's getting better, you know what I mean? But yeah, I dread vacuuming. Dishes, I dread dishes too, but I don't mind them as much. Yeah, I would say vacuuming. And like, I'll help Cassie with the bathrooms, like cleaning the bathrooms, help keep up with them. But when I'm this size, I can't get down behind the toilet and all that. And she knows that. And so she takes care of that. But I'm looking forward. It won't be long. I'll get back down to where I can get in the shower and scrub the floor. 'Cause right now, if I get on my knees, they would explode. And of course, Cassie knows that. She carries her extra weight a lot better than I do. Um, but she's not, as overweight as I am for her size. But great question. I like those kind of off the cuff questions, Keith. I really do. Sam, he's always asking crazy questions. I dig it. We had a great time, Larry. Awesome. Yep. I've never been to Florida, Tammy. So Cassie has a couple times. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Have to go out and shovel more snow. Got dumped on from last night and all morning, I believe. More than 5 inches. So, Shellbell, take your time, right? Shoveling is no fun. That was definitely one of my least favorite chores when I lived up north. Gigi, thanks. There are times I would like to give to specific people, but YouTube selects randomly. I look at it as a double gift to the recipients and to Carnivore Quest. It's a win-win. Yeah. Thanks, Lance. uh, I love Doc. Yeah, one more time, huh?
I'm your huckleberry.
Yeah, that was my favorite Western for years and years and years. Still is, but I have a new favorite. It's still one of my favorites. The Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, I think, is just a masterpiece. But yeah, Tombstone's got its own vibe, man. Val Kilmer's best performance by far ever. He was in some good movies. One of my favorite movies. There you go. Carnivorish clam chowder. uh, Larry, I might go longer than 3 days to make up for this weekend. You know, Shellbell, you never know. I might go longer too. You know, if I wake up day 4 and it's been like enjoyable, not too bad, and I'm feeling good, I might do a couple more days. We'll see. Hmm. I like sardines, but not currently doing the fast. All right, Tammy. Not a problem. Everybody can't sync up, at the same time. It's hard to get everybody. Life happens. Life's different for everybody. And now I mentioned this in the very beginning of the stream, and I want to mention it again. Once we were a little deeper in that, I just found out this morning. I was a little late because Carnivore Chef put out a video 6 days ago, which I didn't see. I didn't get notified, but he put out a community post a few hours ago about his mother passing away, and I had no idea. So, if you are a praying person, please send up one from Reed and his father, because to lose your mother is well, it's one of the worst things that ever happened to me. So, appreciate if you guys pray for him and his family. Um, Gail, great to see you. 36-hour fast today, Wednesday and Friday during February. Okay. You're going to be doing it on Wednesdays and Fridays? Nice, Gail. Seems like I haven't seen you in a while, Gail. It could be my memory. You could have been here yesterday. You know how my brain works sometimes. I hope you're doing well. Gidget goes carnivore in the house. Good morning, y'all. Working on dialing in what I need to do to get healthy. I am looking at clean ketovore as long as I still get the benefits of reduced chronic pain. I need to get rid of the food noise. It sounds like you're going through what Cassie's going through, Gidget, kind of on a what's going to work for me uh, search, right? I mean, what's going to work for me? And, Cassie would be 100% carnivore if she didn't have to deal with the loose stools at work. So we're here for you, Gidget. You know that. Hello, Charbel. Great to see you here. I have one can of sardines, and I may eat one meal, but I'm not sure. I'd rather water fast. I'm sure I'd rather water fast probably. I'll just paraphrase. I hear you, Frank. Never know. Next week's water fast might be a breeze after doing the sardine fast. Swan's in the house. What's up, Swan? Good morning. I missed y'all yesterday. Yes, yes. My daughter asked me to chaperone her zoo field trip. It was a blast. Saw lots of carnivore creatures. Nice. I chaperoned one of little Larry's zoo trips. It's actually the only school event I ever did. It was up in because we lived in northern Illinois at the time, and the zoo was in Wisconsin. That was a lot of fun. So, yeah, very cool, Swan. Uh, Frank says Korean barbecue I went to was way expensive, but it's delicious and a treat. You cook your own food at the table. Yeah, you guys definitely convinced me. Cassie and I are going to have to check it out. uh, Finally got my 15 minutes of fame. Food bar box. I discovered this salt because Dr. Baker was using it. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to check it out. Cassie and I kind of committed to each other. We're going to start going to make it an effort to get to Costco more often. We save money on certain items, like your toiletries and stuff. Basically, that pays for your membership. And then you can always grab A hot dog without a bun on the way out, right? Or as Cassie likes to do, she likes to take the cheese off the pizza. I mean, I like doing that too, but that's not optimal for me. I feel great. Thanks. Awesome. So good to hear, miss. So good to hear. Tammy with an I just love this group. So encouraging. Yeah, I'm like you, Larry. I was discouraged this morning. I prayed about it. Carbs to my body are like eating poison. I wish they didn't taste so good. I know, right, Tammy? I know. I come on here and I tell you guys when I am struggling, and um, people who've never really struggled with food addiction or cravings like we do, overeaters, problems with eating in general, they just don't know. They don't know what it's like. And that food noise can be brutal. I'm glad you prayed about it, Tammy. Awesome. And I'm glad you love this group. Very cool. Morning meeting is awesome. And it's awesome because it's filled with all of you. If it was just me sitting by myself, it wouldn't be nothing. uh, Yeah, this is a good point, Fubar Box. Not sure why so many people don't like sardines to me. It's basically the same as tuna, and I love tuna. I love tuna too. Maybe because their heads are still attached. Yeah, actually, I'm just assuming that. Will the heads be in the Costco sardines? I'm assuming they're like full sardines. All this talk of sardines make my fast look like a walk in the park to me. We're here to help, Wendy O. We're here to help. 3 cans makes me full all day. All right. We'll see how many fills me up. It's going to be interesting. Ooh, my Italian mom made anchovy bread. I'd eat around the anchovies, but I love the taste in the bread. I miss mom. February 27th will be 9 years. Yeah, those of us who have lost our moms. I mean, I know women miss their mothers, but boys, I think, boys have a special connection with their mama. I guess it depends, you know. Uh, okay, my daughter has a tournament this weekend. I'll try and jump on for a few tomorrow. Okay, cool, Aaron. Yep. Members, if you show up tomorrow to the morning meeting, you can join me here on screen. Make sure your hair is combed, your teeth are clean. It's a lot of fun. On Saturdays, I'll bring on a member one at a time, chat for a few minutes. Let them say hi to everybody. It's nice for everybody to put a face to a name. So, and then when we do the members' lives, I'll bring all the members who are there in the live. Anyone who wants to join me on screen, we can have up to 10 people. That's a good time. So, I have lost 5 pounds in 5 days on sardines and fish. 5 pounds is a lot of weight, in that amount of time. Pound a day. Awesomeness. Uh, the Jewel. Good morning. What's up, the Jewel? I don't recognize that name. First time here. Very cool. The Jewel. Kind of dig that. Jen, and much love, Carnivore Quest family. I need some prayers. I'm detoxing from 4 to 5 years of smoking weed. You got it, Jen. I know exactly what that's like. I bet you're having some vivid dreams, aren't you? Yep. Gotcha, Jen. Anybody else throw up some prayers? Detoxing from weed is not easy. It's not. Weed's addicting, especially today's weed. Man, my stomach's growling. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Prayers for you, Jen. Been there, done that too. Yep. Uh, I'm be totally honest with you. If it was legal here in South Carolina, I mean, I don't know. I might not be against having a edible once in a while. You know, I wouldn't smoke weed again, but an edible, hmm. But thankfully, I'd rather it not be legal here, so I'm not even tempted. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. So, Joyce, I'm an older woman frustrated that weight loss is not happening for me. I love that inflammation is gone, but everything is stalled. I just got to say, Joyce, patience. Focus on how you're feeling. Focus on that inflammation being gone. That gratitude list. Be grateful for it, and don't let your lack of weight loss have you slip up, because I've done it before. It's so easy to do. So easy. So hang in there, Joyce. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully, if you're finding yourself having some weak moments because you haven't lost any weight, just come on by the morning meeting. Get your mind straight, right? 18 Wheels of Carnivore. Hello. What's up, man? Penny, hello. I wash dishes while listening. I love all the information and tips so many of you share. It cracked me up when I first learned that little Larry was a grown man. Yeah, yeah, he is, man. He's one of the most incredible human beings I've ever met. And I'm not, everybody talks about their kids that way, but Larry's pretty special. He's very mature in a lot of ways, and he's still immature in some others. Like girls. He doesn't have a lot of experience with girls, and um, so a lot of ways he's like a 16-year-old. I don't know, maybe 15-year-old, just in certain things. But he's a hard worker, very responsible. He's just amazing. He's the best of me and Cassie. He's just perfect. Even though I know he's not perfect. But yeah, and he's 6 foot too. Right? He's a giant. He's huge. Such a good kid though. And I'm so thankful for that. After he spent the first 10 years of his life, with an alcoholic father. I was never a mean drunk or a violent drunk, but we always had a good time. I was the life of the party, but it's still, I'm still so thankful. It didn't ruin our relationship. We're closer than ever now. But we actually, looking back, we had a lot of fun while I was drinking. Because I'd always play games with him, and you know, it's just late at night when he was in bed is when I would get blackout drunk, and you know, it was not good. So yeah, little there. Do I have it here? I think I do. Uh, okay. Let's see where I'm at here. Sorry, guys, I lost my spot. Uncomfortable silence. I'm used to these though. After doing morning meetings for months and months now. Uh, Gosh, I totally lost my spot. Uh, Geez, Lara. Maybe I start singing a song. All right, I'm almost there. Here I am. Uncle Charlie, what's up? For breakfast, I had 1 pound of bacon and 12 eggs. Now there's a breakfast. Nice. And a half a stick of butter. Becky, I have to have the boneless and skinless sardines. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming the ones I got, Becky, have the bones in it. We'll see. Heather, what's up, Heather? I love this group too. I followed Carnivore Quest for a long time, but didn't comment. I have always been encouraged, and I appreciate your and Cassie's genuineness. Thank you, Heather. Really awesome, and thank you for getting in the live chat. Hopefully, see a little in here a little more. Very cool. And you're a member now. Is that thanks to Lance? Very cool. Also updated my name. Okay. What were you before, Heather? Joyce, you and Cassie are the real deal. God bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, it's just me. I've kind of stopped asking Cass, you want to get on or you want to do a live or um, I just got to show her. I got to start losing a lot of weight because what she's doing right now, she's not going to be losing any weight. I mean, I've talked about this in previous streams. I got her back, whatever she wants to do. But I know my wife better than I know myself. And yeah, so I drop 40, 50 pounds pretty quickly. And I start, getting close to her current weight. And she'll get back on the boat and start feeling better. That's the thing. She's got to feel better about herself. I just want her to be healthy. I told her half our audience wants to see her, I mean, they followed her journey the whole time. So it makes it a little weird for me to, you know, I wish that, for right now, everybody who just likes to see Cassie, which is probably more than half of our subscribers, just go ahead and unsubscribe for now. Because it's like every time I release a video, it's people, I don't want to watch that guy again. I want to see Cassie. That really, YouTube's not going to push the video out. So, hmm. But I do appreciate that, Joyce. Thank you. Cassie's pretty awesome. She inspires me. And, we would butt heads when we make content, and we had a lot of fun doing it. Oh, Beverly, smash sardines, mackerel, anchovies, salmon, and herring. These all fall under the sardine challenge. Helped me know if I was hungry, sardine hungry. I 8 cans of first challenge. Wow. Thanks, Beverly, for sharing that. Very cool. Bride's biscuits in the house. Did I say hi to Brides? There you are. Late check in. What's up, fam? Great to see you, Bride's biscuit. Yeah, Jeff was saying hi. I'm like, I didn't see him. I didn't see her. What's up with that? Uh, Minus the munchies, right? Yep. Yep. Somebody tells me they smoke weed or they eat gummies. I'm like, cool. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Do I think I'd really like to see people not touch the stuff until they're like 25 because they can mess with you when you're younger. Your ambitions and your drive. Talking about marijuana. Oh, hey, Joanne, what's up? Good to see you again. Uh, Here I am from Portland, Alberta, British Columbia, Canada. Glad you made another meeting, Joanne. Really good to see you. Very cool. Joyce, hey, all, just coming in for my first meal after grinding 180 pounds of ground beef for a customer. Looking forward to a ribeye that I saved for today. My mouth literally just had a little burst of saliva, Joyce. All right, you enjoy your ribeye while I eat my sardines. Just teasing you, Joyce. Just teasing you. All right, Terry, you got to head out. Have a great weekend, y'all. Very cool. Lewis, what's up? Hey, man. What's going on? Hey, brother. Carnivore Lifestyle. What's going on? How you guys doing today? I'm good. I'm getting hungry, but I might just power through it because I don't know. Whenever I eat sardines, I'm going to go live. So I don't know if you guys want to be looking for that. A mukbang video is not everybody's cup of tea. Mishy Poo, hey Mishy Poo, what's going on? Jarred sardines have heads and bones. The tins from Sam's Club do not. Are in oil. Okay, so the ones I got from Costco probably won't have the head. Awesome. I apologize, guys. My throat is doing it again. I get that dry and it gets real itchy. Look at my eye watering from the itch. I don't know, man. This Wixella, I really hope I'm not on this for the rest of my life. Ugh. Excuse me. Um, Man, I can barely talk. We've been going hour 20 minutes almost. Wow. Time flies. Morning meeting. Tammy with an eye. I love watching both you and Cassie. I do understand how she feels though. I don't want to be on camera right now either. I love you guys. She'll come back when she's ready for sure. There's a lot of factors, the trolls got to Cassie for a while, people saying mean stuff. And I know, I mean, I've been bothered by it a few times, but it's really bothered her at times. So, you know, Joanne, I quit weed 1 month ago, 29 years, and loving the vivid dreams, right? Get to see my late parents again. Same thing happened to me, Joanne. Same exact thing. Saw both my parents in my dreams. Huh, isn't that amazing? Larry, I'm so excited for you and the sardine fast. All right. uh, it's going to be interesting. How many times am I going to say that? Uh, uh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot about the fast. Didn't mean to make your mouth drool. Oh, no, Joyce, you're fine. I love hearing what you guys are eating. Songs the second. What's up? I cheated on my diet. I had carbs. My energy increased so much, but I have burning in my feet now. How do I make it go away? Stop eating carbs. I've never heard of that happening. When you eat some carbs, your feet start burning. Hmm. Your energy increased after you had the carbs. Man, whenever I consume carbs, my energy goes in the toilet. So that's definitely a unique experience. Food Bar Box, I'm very grateful you kept the carnivore and kept the channel going. I usually lurk, but you standing up to your struggles while the world is watching is definitely an inspiring for me as I struggle. Well, that's one upside to it, right? Food Bar Box. And yeah, I was at a point where I really thought about walking away. Um, but then I just decided no. And actually when I started reading scripture daily again and getting back into the word of God and when I do, because you guys have seen me fail all through 2025, I'd have a couple good months and then blow up for a little while and then rinse and repeat. And it sucks. By the end of 2025, I was so, if I was going to quit the channel, it would have been at the end of December. I was just so bummed out there for a good like week, 10 days. I got so depressed. And where do you turn to as a Christian? Right. And I had to tighten up my walk and get back in the word. So at the end of this run, when I'm down to a healthy weight and kicking ass, I'm going to say it like Lance and Shelbel and all those of you who inspire me. I'm going to give all the glory to God. And yeah, I want to show people it can be done. But if you give up, you're not going to do it. So I really appreciate that. Food Bar Box. Awesome. The only person I want to impress is Jesus. Don't care what anyone else thinks. I'm here for Jesus, not Joe Schmo. Perfectly said, Sue. I agree 100%. Are you allowed to have a pound of bacon every day? Sure, Uncle Charlie. You could eat as much as you'd like. From my experience, I just eat till I'm full. But if you want a pound a day, not a problem. I find it I say it a lot. I find it hard to overeat bacon because it's so satiating. And that fat, it triggers your brain and tells you you're not hungry anymore. I know James chapter 1 really helped me with what it says about struggle will all be there in God's time. Fubar box, yes. James, the book of James is amazing. It's all amazing, but I got my favorites, and the book of James is incredible for sure. Shellbell, amen, Sue. I care less. It's about me, not them. So whatever they say makes them feel better. So be it. Yeah, I hear you. I remember Cassie and I, because I would write most of like we do a very polished Jenny Middage style video, and Cassie's going to be in it, and I get the script ready, and we talk about what she wants in it, and I'd get it all done, put a lot of time into it. You know what I mean? Both of us, and then people would come out with calling Cassie fat or whatever. Why are you on YouTube? You're still ugly. After putting in that kind of effort, really got to her. Like, how could people be so cruel? And why am I putting myself out there? Even though 99% of the comments are Cassie, you're amazing. Thank you. Great video. Just those couple of trolls, people that got nothing better to do than to tear somebody else down would really get to Cassie. So I hope you guys understand, you know. But anyway, an hour and 22 minutes. Wow. We usually go an hour, but lately, man, we've been going off the rails. I love you guys, and I hope you are available to watch me eat some sardines later. I think that's the plan. It's not 100%, but I did a mukbang live one other time vertically, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I really enjoyed it. Because for me, eating on camera isn't always the easiest. I don't feel the more comfortable doing it because of my dentures. So I got to take my time. But I don't know. I had a blast the last time I did it. And it's been like a month since I've done one. So if you guys are around 5, 6 o'clock, stop by Carnivore Quest and eat some sardines with me. All right. Remember, tomorrow's morning meeting, 11:55 a.m. Members can join me and say hi to everybody. And so I hope to see you all there. Okay. Love you guys. Make the next right decision. No sugar, no carbs, no cheating, and all the things.